Top of the top. We up. What's up? Back again. Back. Good to see everybody this morning. Shout out to everybody that's up. What's up, y'all? We're back. Shout out to the new people. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button in the comment section. Everybody, shout out to the replay gang. Everybody that enjoys the content, everybody that get it. It's just entertainment. It's all it is, y'all. It's something to get through. We up. What's good, everybody? Good to see everybody. What's up, Lorraine? What's up? What's up, LJ? A lot of y'all names got changed around too. Pull no punch was good, OG. What's up, Tiger? Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. What's going on, Wood Grain? What's up? Yeah, happy to see y'all. We're gonna get into it. All right, y'all. Let's go, man. Let's go. I've been having my laughs, man. I've been laughing this morning. Steve Harvey. So, like I said, update. Everybody on the channel, we got an update, man. Steve Harvey looking scared. Steve Harvey is praying to God. He is praying. He's thanking all his blessings. I have never seen Steve Harvey pray so hard, and I'm gonna say he for real, because Steve Harvey is making sure he counts his blessings every day, because he don't know when he's next. Now, Steve Harvey played it the coolest out of the whole campaign against Black Hollywood. He been playing it the smoothest. But all Steve Harvey been doing is praying to God. Them white people don't turn on him. And that's all he got left. Now, that's why I say Steve Harvey's a household name because of Family Feud. So everybody loves Steve around America. But Steve is praying to God. They don't hit the switch on him. Because don't forget, this was just the first year. It's 3 more years we have to go. We got a few more years to go through to get through this. So we're going to be talking about Steve. That man was praying to hit. That man's scared. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the Diddler fighting back this documentary. Once again, my point is going to keep being proven. If it wasn't for the Diddler in trouble, you wouldn't have no entertainment. The Diddler is still making more headlines, getting more attention since he's been in prison than everybody that's out. Once again, get used to it because it's going to be like this for the next 3 years. All right, so let's go. What else we going to talk about? Bronnyjames being dragged is trash. He's not a conversation, but he's being exposed. Family, he's playing like straight trash. Young boys D'ing him up. I found out Shedeursanders lost. All right, what else? No, we got real talk. Amazon got the new delivery service. Amazon coming to take Walmart out. But I say new delivery service. Amazon got the service now with it 30 minutes or less on deliveries. And they doing experiments in two states right now. Yeah, they coming for Walmart money. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, other stuff that's going on. So shout out to everybody that's up. What's up, D Hobbs? I see from your picture, your name changed up too. What's up, everybody? Sonia, Gigantic. What's good? What's up, Miss Mo Better? Everybody, One Deep. What's up? All right, let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So, shout out to the people that caught this yesterday. Everybody got rich off hip hop. Just to give y'all a clue for people that don't got a members only, just to give y'all a clue. All right. Hip hop started out organic. It started out where it started out, but we're not talking about that. Let me show you where hip hop at now. All right. The average person, if you wanted to participate in hip hop correctly, the right way, you couldn't even afford it. All right. For the simple fact that a turntable is now about the same price as a used car. Take a look. See that? $5,000 for a turntable. $5,000 for a technique. And a lesser level is $2,500. You see where hip hop at now? It was no such thing as a turntable $5,000. It was no such thing as a turntable $2,500 at all. But this is what hip hop did. And you're going to see this the catch. I always tell y'all, hip hop is dead, but I told you it's dead for you, not for everybody. How is hip hop dead? Well, how is hip hop dead? They still selling turntables. But don't forget, These turntables have evolved to other genres of music, electro, different things like that. The turntable is used for mixing and scratching. But understand, it started from hip hop, somewhere in the Bronx, and then around New York City. But just know, this is why I say, it was made for us to be hypocrites. Why? If you wanted to participate in hip hop right now, most people, you couldn't even afford it. If you had to buy a turntable, mixer, speakers, microphone, headphones, all the whole shit, you couldn't even afford it. It's gonna run you about maybe close to 20 grand. Yeah, hip hop is somewhere else now, y'all. What I meaning? Everybody got rich off hip hop more than the people that indulged in it, and everybody got rich more than the damn rappers and the DJs. I gave you a clue. Technique turntable. Records went for $10, $20. Turntables went for 1,000 plus, and turntables sold 2 at a time. So it's not hard for you to figure out who really got rich. All the unknown faces you never gonna see. Let's go. All right, let's go. Back to the play. Let's go, man. Back to the play. Also, we're gonna talk about how Klaythompson is coochie whipped. Megan got that man. This starting to look like this Klaythompson getting his first piece of real stuff. Man, it is being said Klaythompson allegedly named a whole boat after Megan. A whole boat. Name one of his boats after her. Boy, we up. What's up, y'all? What's up? So look, I was laughing at Steve Harvey because he's hilarious. He's scared, y'all. You see his face? Steve Harvey was walking. No, man, they all the same. That's why they be pissing me off, man. They use the God code. They from the era. Dion, Steve, all of them old heads, they play on the church. Tyler Perry, they always talking about God. I'm gonna keep saying that's how they keep saying it. God. They just keep going, y'all. They just won't stop because that's all they got. But that's what they've been finessing the church with for decades. Because they were going to church on Sunday, but from Monday to Friday, they listen to the Steve Harvey show. Plus, you gotta remember this too. Everybody down with organizations go to church. Or let's say this, majority of the church members were members of organizations, meaning they wasn't real church people. So let's get into it, because he always talking about God. Steve Harvey praying his ass off. Look at LeBron James, y'all. Embarrassing. LeBron James is getting D'd up. You see him D'd up, struggling? It's people doing blooper tapes on LeBron. He's playing like straight trash. But then one hand, they're going to say, what you expect? He's 40 years old. He's 40-something. But if he dropped 50, they're going to say, man, he's playing good if he's still 40-something years old. Which one is it? No, LeBron is being humiliated. I'm not going to lie. Basketball is so lame, guys. I didn't watch a whole game yet this season. And the sad part is, I got a lot. Meaning, it felt like I don't got like cable. I don't have nothing because I don't even watch basketball. I have not been watching it, y'all. I swear to God. I didn't even sit down and say, let me watch LeBron. I did not once. Trash, y'all. He's being humiliated. See this shit? They got blooper tapes. He being D'd up by nobodies, missing, turnovers, trash. Like they say, I know the truth. 6'9", 260-pound point guard dunking on everybody. Like they said, he still don't got a mid-range game. And being that his athletics is finished, it's starting to show, right? He never had a real shot, never had a mid-range. He's getting back. Look at his defense on LeBron, y'all. He's getting boxed out. He's getting handled, bro. He's getting handled. Scrambling. See that? He was playing just like Bronny. Swear to God. Now check it out. No, they exposed, guys. Sorry to tell you, man. See that? LeBron shooting bricks, all type of. Let's go. Steve Harvey scared. Steve Harvey is scared, y'all. I was laughing my ass off. What's the slogan, y'all? Let's go. Well, they understood that their fans are asleep, and their fans don't know nothing. Steve Harvey also know his fans wear his suits. Old heads. And you know a lot of those old heads, Granny and them, they don't know what's going on online. So Granny and them and old heads still been supporting Steve, but Steve just been scared. Steve is smart. Steve like this. Every day he wakes up, he got to say his blessings and pray to God that he don't end up like T.D. Jakes, like Oprah, He don't want to be the next Diddy. He don't want to be Bill Cosby. He don't want to be none of that. Steve Harvey still has his job. He's on TV. They got the Family Feud reruns. He don't want them shits canceled. But every day, Steve knows the truth. The truth on Steve is these dirty ass memes circulating on him every single day. And it's a lot of them. My family on this channel know we've been laughing at this shit since last year. And like I said, when I saw Steve Harvey praying on that bench, how many times he said, God, I'm telling y'all, the way Steve Harvey was praying, he put all y'all church people to shame. That man was thanking God for everything. Everything. His health, the ground I walk on. I want to thank God for my job. I want to thank God for me having a hard work ethic. I want to thank God. No, fool. No, don't keep thanking God. You better start thinking that man that pay your ass. Because if that man hit that switch on you tomorrow, I know you really was thinking, like I said. Anyway, let's go. Steve Harvey is scared, y'all. Because if I was Steve and I saw those memes, I'd be scared too. All right? Steve Harvey, like I said, I know what he's doing. He's trying to play on that sympathy. See, in my opinion, Steve trying to prep his fans. He's trying to prep the church. Hey, just in case you hear my name and some stuff, just know, I always showed you I was a man of God, a man of faith. Steve, y'all, this shit is funny because Steve is not stupid. If the preacher, T.D. Jakes, got exposed, T.D. Jakes had to step down, got exposed. Steve knows. If the man for the damn church that built his life off the word of God got embarrassed, Steve don't want to get embarrassed. Why? Lori Harvey is always going to linger. And the memes, they won't stop. So Steve has to say prayer. Family, Steve had, I swear to God, never seen Steve pray as much. Steve has said so much prayer and praise. He gave us all blessings. That's how much he was praying. I want to thank God for this suit. I want to thank God for every opportunity ever given me. I want to thank God for the simple fact that I say, yo, what is Steve scared, man? What's wrong with Steve? No, y'all, he praying for real. Because if I was Steve, I'd be praying too. Because this stuff's starting to pick up. So on daughter. That's what they saying about Steve, bro. And my thing is, Steve, no, he knows. He knows. He knows. So look, the only thing Steve got left is faith. It's out of his hands. There's nothing he's going to do. Steve has to pray every day that his number's not called next, that no videos leak, and that his fans don't turn on him like they did Bill Cosby. Don't forget that part. Just so happened, I think the Family Feud is on NBC. So you're watching a pattern when I tell you everybody's not safe. It's still some big wigs out here. Don't forget, Tyler Perry got some smoke. Steve, it's not about Steve going to jail. It's going to be time for Steve to get his embarrassment soon. Steve going to have to walk that line soon, y'all. You get it? His time coming, y'all, because the way he was praying, he gave me the clues. Meaning, the way he was praying, he reminded me of Diddy when it was said that the lawsuits went to him already. Like, Steve was praying like he knows something coming. That's how he was praying. That's how he was talking. And we've been around a long time. I've saw Steve a long time, and I never saw Steve act like that, the way he was talking. And you see his face. Like, that man was begging for real forgiveness. He was begging for forgiveness. He was begging for forgiveness. At the same time, he giving praise, he giving thanks and praise. And I think he was really trying to groom the fans. Like, look, if something happened to me, y'all, please don't turn on me. Please. That's what I saw, y'all. I've never seen that man that humble. But you're gonna see one thing. Steve wasn't that humble until all this stuff started up. Until it started getting out of control. Did he force me? Steve do not want to end up like any, meeny, miny, mo. Trust me on that. All right? And don't forget, Steve also in a bad situation too. He better hope his wife don't get him. Because if Steve get exposed for being in anything, his wife gonna divorce his ass, and he done. Here's another one. Steve Harvey is not safe, y'all. He's not. I just say that for a reason. Because they running out of headlines. All they got is Diddy left. This shit ain't good enough. They need some new movies for next year. I think they saving Steve, y'all. That's what I think. I just look at the track record. No, man. Bill Cosby was always my clue. Nobody ever thought that it happened to the diddler. And I know once it happened to the diddler, it could be anybody next. And sometimes they know stuff behind the scenes. Just that, in my opinion, Steve was scared. If you were Steve Harvey and a family member said, yo, check this out and show you this shit, you ain't gonna be scared? Yo, look what they saying about you. You're gonna be scared. Steve don't want to see that. That's a real picture to the right. That's how much they was chilling. No, the diddler is a beast. The diddler set a stage to make it look like Steve was selling his damn daughter. You see that? No, that's a real picture. That to the right ain't no Photoshop. That's not a Photoshop. No, they was chilling. So that's why these be the clues. Nothing to the fact, but I'll be saying this. Being that I've been seeing AI videos since last year, we've been seeing them. In my opinion, I assume that some Hollywood insiders, some people that assume within the industry, been the ones making these memes, giving clues. And like I've been looking at and showing on this channel, we all looked at together. It seemed like a lot of these clues have been accurate. And we've been getting these clues for a long time. I was getting clues before everybody was getting in trouble. And I understood how to read the clues. And they keep telling me that Steve Harvey is not safe, one way or another. And this is what I mean by safe. Eventually, Steve Harvey will be off TV. He's going to be in some type of trouble because these dirty allegations won't leave. Even if he has to face it in knee-deep embarrassment. Only reason why I'm saying that, because when I saw Steve praying, I said, nah, this shit's starting to get Steve. It's starting to get to him. He knows he has to keep that image at a certain level. He got to see, Steve Harvey fans don't be online like that. The church people. Steve Harvey fans, let's just give him his solid fan base is 50 and up. Straight up. 50 and up. And that's all racist. But see, one thing Steve know, if he lose those white grandmas and white grannies, and if he loses his main core American audience in the daytime, and he know he's finished. That's what he's scared of. He don't care about nobody else. He knows. When I was telling you, he's one of the last ones that's American, that's a household name. Get it? But that also could be just because Steve was in a contract, and then when Steve's contract run out, his time be up. Because if anytime they talking about Gail and Oprah, and Steve went, I'm just saying, y'all. So, nah, the way he was praying, that man is scared. And you see, these memes won't stop. The AI memes will not stop on Steve. These AI memes have been going on for over a year straight on him. And the narrative is he pimped out his alleged stepdaughter. That's the narrative on him. You know, that's a dirty narrative. You know, it's one thing if they saying you fruity, joking around. It's one thing they saying you a freak joking around, but it's a whole nother thing when the diddler's in prison for sex trafficking, and they're trying to say Steve was dealing with that behavior because what y'all not getting, this would be considered sex trafficking if it was true. It's not true. I'm going to say it ain't true, but this would be sex trafficking, y'all. In real life, that's what this would be called. Bro, if you had your daughter-in-law and you took her around your rich friends and y'all go on cruises together, parties, y'all travel, and she had sex with these men, you're the one going to be accused of sex trafficking her and putting her ass up for sale. You're going to be the one, because why? She would have never met those men if it wasn't for you. If you didn't bring her, she would have never met her. Key word, you brought her there. That is the trafficking. So the truth is, if this stuff was true, Steve would be in trouble. Meaning, if Steve did do this, he had something to worry about. If Steve was renting out her, let me use the proper words. If Steve was putting Lori on to men, that would be the same thing as a pimp dealing with a prostitute. Same thing, y'all. See, y'all got narratives mixed up on pimps too. Pimp just don't mean beat a woman ass. The pimp sets up the deal. The pimp helps the transaction come to play. That is the pimp. That is the pimping part. Get it? If I go If I come to this woman and I say I got this dude, got $1,000, and then I go to that dude, I say, yo, bro, I got this chick for you for 500, and then I get my cut, whatever it is. If I set it up, I'm the pimp. That's how it works. I had to train a lot of y'all brain because you just think pimp mean a bad. He just force woman to do stuff and just beat on woman. No, that's not what pimping is. That's called gorilla pimping. That's called low-level pimping. That's called dirty dudes. All right? A lot of gorilla pimps and dirty dude pimping, they the ones that pimp minors out. No, you got pimps don't touch no money, they don't play that game. You got pimps that let the woman do the meaning. It's chic meaning. This is why I'm gonna break it down. It's not even about Steve making her do nothing. The pimp also, okay, this is what you do. Well, I'm gonna make sure you don't get in no trouble. I'm gonna make sure you're safe. I'm gonna make sure you do it right. That's also being a pimp. Get it? Which could be called a manager. Is what I say. We're gonna play with words. You can be called a manager. Overseer, meaning Steve don't make her do shit. This is what she does. But he put her onto the bag. And meanwhile, whenever she goes on dates, he's just with her as protection. Yo, this is my daughter. But Steve is the one making sure she build her resume up, her clientele up. But meanwhile, Lori chills with executives that help Steve Harvey get checks. See, that's how that shit go. So when I tell y'all a lot of people out here dirtier than Diddy, and when I tell you it's a lot of different things, Steve got a lot of reason to be scared because when you hear that word sex trafficking, and then you see Lori with Future, and then she with Michael B. Jordan, and then she with this one and that one and this one. Hold on, Steve. No, that's a grounds for Steve to be looked at as some type of pimp. And he knows that. That's why he has to pray. He playing a sympathy card on his fans, y'all. That's what he's trying to do. Because he know our elders don't be online like that. And they ain't gonna see a lot of things. So, shout out to everybody that's up. What's up, Timo? What's up, Lee? What's up, Nell? What's up, everybody? What's up, Lavish? Oh, what's up, Ernest? What's up, Mr. Brown? All right, y'all, we back at it again. Hold up. Her mother was the same when Lori's real father went to jail. See, I didn't know about that. Thank you. I didn't know about that. But see, I already know her mother's a piece of crap. I already know that. And just like I know how they get down, she might have put the fool in jail. See what I'm saying? They all got the same pattern. Look at Candy, baby father. Look at everybody, Candy relationship. Look at Angela Simmons, baby father. You're going to see they got the same pattern some kind of way, y'all. Because I'm telling y'all, man, they stuck around so long, they have the same pattern. All of their baby fathers end up bad some kind of way. The original man they with, before they get in the game, somehow it always end up bad for him. And then they end up with a celebrity man. Get it? It's always in your face, y'all. I told you. It's because they stuck around too long. Their game is exposed. It's been 30 years. Their blueprint, their owner's manual, it's exposed, y'all. It's been exposed already. That's what this is about. This is exposing their owner's manual. All right? This is the videos that exposes their script, y'all. That's how he's talking, is just a script. Why? The real narrative on you, Steve, is this. That's why you're praying like that. Bro, you have never prayed like that. But you didn't understand that y'all movie was going to get put to an end. And y'all games was going to be exposed. That's all that happened. That's all that happened, Steve. And the thing is this. You don't want to bow out. You don't want to retire. You want to keep your jobs. So you want to keep playing the sympathy game because you know you ain't safe. Like I've been said. But then when I learned, yo, they can't run. They can't run because they be in contracts. You're going to still see, no matter how much money they make, a lot of them. That's why I say I laugh and joke. See, when I joke about certain contracts, like people that got, blackballed, they're YouTubers now. But the thing is, they free. A lot of them free. But I say sometimes the only way to get out of it is to get blackballed and kicked out. But people like Steve, no, he going to work till the day he dies. That's why I be telling you, yeah, they make money, but you're going to see. A lot of them, they really want to go hiding. They really want to run. They really want to enjoy their money. They want to be out the way. Because every day Steve is in America. Every day this Diddy shit go on. And don't you ever forget, y'all, this whole Diddy situation is to traumatize and drag them for the next 3 years. The diddler in prison, well, like I keep telling y'all, is to represent the game is over. Him in prison means nobody's going to prosper. But not only that, as long as he in prison, they have to all be scared because it was 250 video cameras confiscated. And this guy called a diddler, he also filmed with his cell phone. I mean, even you see with the Netflix documentary, that's certain footage. So if you're in this game around Diddy, we have to always worry about which footage is going to drop next. Don't get it twisted. Even with that Netflix doc with 50, it's still signs in it. The signs is the key of this whole thing is leak footage, which means, see, 50 got access to that footage. But the question of the diddler is, how much footage does he have? That's what you got to be scared of. See that? No, y'all, I know what a lot of this about. You see Steve's face? Does Steve look happy on the beach? I've never heard Steve praying. I'm going to say he was praying for real. Get it? What I mean is, if he was acting, he was doing a hell of an acting job. Now, what I mean by this, we know they fake. So my point is, let me go through it. The fact he's praying for sympathy, now that part fake. Get it? But when he was actually praying his real feelings, I'm going to say that was for real. But I'm going to say he only feel that way because he's scared. And that's what made it fake. Get it? So you'll see. And look what they saying about Steve. Steve Harvey has gotten old. No, Steve Harvey has gotten so old because the plan is watch the rest of your entertainers turn into grandmothers and grandfathers to show you that this all you guys got left. So I had to see Steve Harvey from when I was in junior high school all the way to now. But Steve Harvey don't want to get canceled like Bill Cosby, because I saw him from when I was a kid, and I seen Bill Cosby, everything just finished. Yes. So, no, y'all, I'm just giving y'all the clue for yourself. But you can see this man scared because this stuff it's not stopping on Steve. And see, like I said, in this whole game, in this whole thing they dealing with, you don't want to be the last man standing. And it's 3 more years of the diddler in prison for the most part. So 2 years, whatever. Nobody's safe, y'all. Nobody's gonna make money. But Steve is the last one with a TV job of his caliber. But like I said, as you see, now mind you, these pictures are also coming off Facebook. So like I said, everything I'm showing y'all is in rotation. And Steve knows this. So he has to combat it with something. That man was praying to God. He said, Steve, I'll tell you, Steve ain't playing. He getting in front of this shit. Now, remember we looked at Denzel going to the church? He was taking pictures, trying to play on the church. No, Steve was saying, basically, he was thanking God for sparing him for all the foul shit he did, all that. He was saying all that, y'all. He wanted to thank God for sparing him and all the forgiveness for all the bad stuff he did. And I'm talking about he was coming from the heart, but that man was giving so much praise. I was like, man, what's wrong with Steve? Something wrong with that man. Like, he's scared. Get it? He ain't had Major Reed with him right there. It looked like he might have snuck out the room early in the morning and said, man, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to get right with God. I got to do it. I think that's what he did, y'all. So said Steve Harvey, meaning, y'all know this fool always laughing and joking, thinking shit a game. Nah, he wasn't laughing and joking. Meaning, I know fear in the man. That's all I'm going to say, man. I ain't the smartest man, but I know when a person playing around with prayer, and I know 2 things with these fools. Only time they pray for real is when they feel like they about to die or when they feel like they about to go to prison. That's when they pray like that, and I know that part. And if I'm wrong, somebody check me. All right? The only time they're going to pray hard for real is when they think they're going to die or they're going to prison. And that's how he was praying. That's what I said. That's what I saw in Steve. I want to thank God for forgiveness. I want to thank all my fans. I thank y'all all. I want to thank all my fans. I want to thank for the opportunities I've been given, every last one. I want to thank the simple fact that I'm able to work and I'm a hard worker. I want to thank God for letting me be free and God making I'm not sick. I want to thank God. I say, yo, what the hell is wrong with this dude, man? You talking about passionate? I swear, I think Steve Harvey was more spiritual than I ever seen TD Jakes, ever. That's how spiritual he was. Told you, man. Only when they're in trouble, y'all. And I'm not playing. He was more spiritual than TD Jakes. Straight up. I was like, nah, Steve, for real. He wants that forgiveness for real. He wants to be spared. I also think he was talking to white people. Please don't get me. Please let me keep my show. Because I know when they pray to God, they talking to the white man directly too. Yes, it is. He talking to the goddamn people at NBC. Please, God, don't stop my show. Please, God, don't stop my suits. Please, God, please don't do me like Diddy. That's really what he was saying too. So that's why I say this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. See, when they say God, they're not just talking about God. They're talking about the white man that pay their ass. I like to thank God for everything. I like to thank God for this award. You better thank God or your ass gonna be finished. You know that. Nah, you ain't gonna keep thanking God just begging that man, knowing he write your check. That's it. That's really what he be saying, y'all. They be saying that too. Please, God, don't stop my checks, please. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. So how many people saw the documentary? I know a lot of y'all got Netflix. So don't play now, bro. No, a lot of y'all got Netflix. That's the black app, man. No, y'all got it. Stop it. How was the documentary, y'all? Somebody let me know what was good with it. Hold up. Ooh, how was it? How the documentary, y'all? How was it? I mean, is there some stuff in it? All right. Not yet. See, I just look at reality. I like to do real analytics to see what's really going on. See, that's why I ask y'all stuff to see what's really popping out here. See what I'm saying? And every time I ask y'all stuff, it's like, whatever. That's how I look at it, like, man, ain't shit going on. In the middle of it, okay. Well, that means you stopped it. It was so good. I loved it. Okay. Not me. All right. Like I said, man, I know what's going on. Some people watching stuff, some people not. So I just look at how things be moved. What's up, Smoke Dog? Okay, yeah, it's available now. It's a matter of fact, it's available today, I think. Yeah. All right. So I watched the first 3. How was it? I mean, what I mean is there some stuff in there that we didn't hear or we didn't know, we didn't see? What I mean by I know it's a lot of stuff we didn't see. Is it good drama? That's all I want to know. Is it good drama? All right. What's up, Punches? What's good, bro? What's up, Randy Clark? What's good? All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, boom. Let's go. I just want to see public opinion, how it's flowing. Like, that's how I do, too. Like, when I was telling y'all about certain news, certain things I don't check for because I look for public opinion. That let me know if they really trending for real. Like when I was telling y'all about maxb. If I don't see you and hear you on many occasions, naturally, that's how I know you're not really making noise like that. So say how 50 talking about documentary coming. Guess what? I don't gotta believe 50. But when I wake up and I see him on CBS or Good Morning America, nah, that shit for real. Bingo. So I told you I don't even go by online shit no more. What's real is what's real news now. So I'm saying, so like I said, the diddler is making more noise in prison, in failure, as a weirdo, whatever you want to say about the diddler, he's winning more than everybody out here. The only other person winning, I've been telling you from day one, is who? 50 Cent. The only person I said to go against the diddler is who? 50 Cent. Okay, y'all have y'all proof on everything that was said already. Now, let's move on. You're also seeing every time 50 makes a move, the Diddy name mentioned, the industry shuts down. The Netflix documentary just trumped everything, just topped everything in black entertainment that quick. Y'all see how it's moving? You see how the dealer making his money? You see how this whole shit moving? You see how a man is winning in failure? Meanwhile, the rest of them are fucking YouTubers. No, y'all. And like I said, 50 is smart enough to get paid off it. Yeah, that's going to happen. And don't get it twisted. Diddy ain't stupid neither. He going to get cut off this too. I'm going to get paid if y'all to trash me because Diddy know what? Bad news is good news. I'd rather them trash me on the dot than don't talk about me at all. Why? When he get out, he can tell his story. That's how it goes. So like I said, If you can't take bad news, you're not built like that anyway. You mean to tell me you always talking about news? You always talking about other people. As soon as somebody says something about you, you have a fit. You have a rant. You got to do videos on it because you can't take it. That's right. You can't take what you dish out. See what the hypocrite is, y'all? What I always told y'all, man, I don't care what nobody say about me. Especially one thing I know, anything they say about me is going to be bogus and fake anyway. But period. I don't care what you say about me because you don't know me and it's fake. It's bogus, not real. Don't care. But you got some people, they can't take what people say about them. And also, I talk about people entertainment, so I have to be able to take people talk about me too, dummy. That's why I never struck channels. I don't go back. I don't do a lot. Hey, talk your shit, go ahead. But you're going to see. This is what you're going to learn. The people that talk the most about other people, you say one thing about them, they can't take it. One thing, they can't take it. People show you who they are, y'all. So let's go. The dealer done showed he can take it. Why? He's still being labeled as a damn disgrace. He is disgraced. That's all it is. He has embraced his disgraceness. So according to according to what I'm getting, I think Diddy he agreed to the doc, but I don't think he thought it was going to turn out, it was going to be portrayed like that. Get it? And I don't think, according to the story, he didn't consent certain footage. All right, that's part of what I'm getting. Now let's go. Check it out. Incarcerated Diddy fights back. Disgraced music mogul blasts rival rapper 50 Cent and Netflix for using stolen footage in new shameful docuseries. So he claiming stolen footage. That's what he's saying. So as you see, this is a full campaign. I mean, the doc has dropped and the whole world gonna watch it because it's on Netflix. Do not forget, Netflix is loved by the world. Y'all know that. The whole world watch Netflix. Blockbuster. Let's go. Combs Brands docuseries, a shameful hit piece. Combs branded the documentary series a shameful hit piece in a scathing statement. He's saying it's shameful. Let's go. Today's Good Morning America teaser confirms that Netflix relied on stolen footage that was never authorized for release. The statement alleged in reference to the never before seen footage aired alongside 50 Cent and director Alexandria Stapleton's chat with Roberts. So as you see, the claim is stolen footage. I saw the footage. I saw that part with it's a part where Diddy is talking about basically like we gotta do some work. We gotta clean this shit up. We got. He was basically saying we gotta stay on top of it. He said we losing the fight. We losing. He talking about what? Media wars. Told y'all, man, everything we spoke about. That's right. I mean, he was talking about it. Now, told you what Jay-Z all them doing now. Media wars. Told you everything is media war. It was Steve Harvey doing me. He trying to fight. He trying to fight. He trying to fight. They don't want to go down, y'all. You can't let public opinion win. So my point is, Diddy fought all he could. He couldn't fight. He wasn't going to fight it, meaning he going to hold that L. The L he was fighting was being labeled as disgraced. Remember, you can have certain felonies and move on. Certain things in life you can get away with. But when you start to be labeled as shameful disgrace, that's hard to get away from. In his game of money, nobody wants to be seen with the disgraceful person. But don't get it twisted. People still do business with him behind the scenes. But as far as his face on brands, never again. Never again. So let's go. Also, don't forget, we spoke about how this man is making money or renting out his jets. He's still getting all the media. Why? He was the top media mogul out here. When I had to go break down what the word mogul means, a lot of people still don't know what mogul means. Go look it up. He was a media mogul for a reason. I'll give you a hint. He got all the attention when he was out. He gonna get all the attention while he in prison. That's right. Everybody else gonna get low-level news. He gonna get world news. Everybody else gonna be printed up by bloggers and janky-ass made-up hip-hop sites. He's gonna be covered by all platforms. Media mogul. That's the difference. All right, so let's go. The disgraced rapper won. Now you see what I tell you? 50 play around with y'all online. But when it's time for business, 50 be on the real platform. Good morning, America. 50 Cent knows exactly where they be at. He knows that all low-level platforms is the hood. He knows that. So he plays around. He entertains y'all with memes and shit like that. When it's time for real shit, 50 on national TV. What I said, 50 Cent is still respected. You get it? Meaning people in America still like 50. Get it? For different reasons. Meaning all races like 50 Cent. And like I said, in this game, long as you don't do certain things, they'll tolerate you. Get it? All right. So just to show, okay, when I talk about hip-hop dead, we talk about all these different things in the crash. If you have eyes to see, you will still see hip-hop is winning, rap is winning. It just winning in a different way. So 50 still got respect. He still has respect, which means 50 still gets hip-hop and rap a little bit of respect because he is the last face of dignity in this game. Whether you like him or not, like I said, it's not about what you like no more, who you like. It's about what you got left. All right, that's about it. So you're going to see 50's on national TV, and they're still talking about the diddler. Now, why am I saying that? Because I want you to see everything under this is low-level shit. It don't exist. Let's go. Sean Diddy Combs has broken his silence on a 4-part Netflix documentary. The series about his downfall, produced by longtime rival 50 Cent. The disgraced rapper warned the streaming service should have never made a deal with 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, and accused them of using stolen footage in Sean Combs' The Reckoning, which premieres on Tuesday, December 2nd. Well, that's how I know some of y'all was up late to see that shit when it dropped. Just to show y'all in real time the stuff they still posted on Diddy, all right? Diddy shacked up in prison. See this stuff? Then I tell you the joke is in Fort Dix? All right, that's the joke. We already laughed at that Call of Duty baby all machine gun. Diddy is reportedly requesting to serve his sentence at Fort Dix prison in order to properly rehabilitate. See that? See the jokes? All right. I think that's from the rainbow community. I just want to try to see where hip-hop is at. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. So, Combs is facing a 50-month sentence after being convicted on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. I'm reading that. See that key word? Transportation. That's why Steve Harvey's scared. Transportation. See them on a boat? Rich people transport on boats, planes, not just cars. Get it? This is why Steve's scared, y'all. He do not want to be in trouble for trafficking Miss Laurie. But these all the rules, meaning this shit circulates on Steve Harvey every single day. But when I told y'all, it was the Diddy trial, the AI memes, the world, being that I knew the world was talking about them, I was able to watch them control it from black people. See, that's what they don't get. We watch them control the shit. I watched them keep black people sleep a whole fucking year. That's why I be telling y'all. We watched the whole show. It was the proof of me watching that gave me the proof they control black media, and they've been doing it for years. When we knew that this stuff been out of control, but no, then I was able to see more and more. No, yo, that black world is controlled. Yo, that shit really is a bubble. It's a little bubble that they all in that only they believe. And when you don't believe that shit, it don't even apply to you. And it was the trial, it was the end of the game that helped me see it so clear. Tell y'all, man, it was right as clear as day. When I tell you, everybody just playing their role. Let's go. Who cares about it? My point is this, y'all. See, Steve, you scared. See, know why y'all scared? Because the older you get, the more you're going to be scared to go to jail. That's why. All right? The older you get, the more you're going to be scared. You get it? That's why y'all scared. So don't forget, it's also a possibility some of y'all can catch strokes because you're just scared. Now let's go. As Radar reported, the docuseries has already generated buzz online. After release, After a clip revealed Combs 56 in a heated debate over strategy with his legal team in the days leading up to his September 2024 arrest on sex trafficking charges. Well, y'all know before Diddy went to prison, he was walking around New York City giving up daps and showing love to people. Like, that was on the film. He's talking about giving people handshakes. You know, he was going to see the people, man, because, you know, he was trying to get in good with the people. Long story short, man, certain footage obtained, Diddy trying to say he got a problem with it. But right here, during a recent interview with Good Morning America with Robin Roberts about the project, the Candy Shop rapper 50, who serves as an executive producer, confessed he was surprised Combs agreed to film the project. So as you see, it's twisted. Now, this is what I think. I think Diddy okayed certain things, but I think certain things he didn't okay. And that's how I look at it. Like, you know how it goes. Somebody might say, well, we're going to do this, we're going to do that in the third. But as time go on, production, they start changing this, changing that, putting this in, taking this out. And next thing you know, it's something totally different, and you didn't agree on that. Who knows? Who knows? But you see it playing out. It drops today. The Diddler is fighting back. Also, it's also a possibility that the Diddler can let it play out and try to sue later. Who knows? All right, so either way, one thing the Diddler knows is bad news is still good news in this game. He already faced all this bad news. So at this point, I know all he worried about is staying relevant. You know what I'm saying? Diddy don't know nothing about his name not being said no more. So as you see, incarcerated Diddy fights back. Disgraced music mogul blasts rival rapper 50 Cent and Netflix for using stolen footage in new shameful docuseries. So I'm always give y'all the update of you see for yourself. Whenever they say his name, they say disgraced. Disgraced music mogul. Same thing they call Cosby, disgraced. Same thing they call OJ, disgraced. Once you disgrace, there's no coming back from that. That's it. All right, everything they're gonna do gonna be low level, or they can't show their face on stuff. Let's go. Netflix so-called documentary is a shameful hit piece, Combs said, of the highly anticipated series, according to Deadline. The statement also ripped the streaming service for giving creative control to Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, a longtime adversary with a personal vendetta who has spent too much time slandering Mr. Combs. So like I said, this documentary also could have been given to somebody else, and 50 came in after for the executive producer part. So like I said, there's no telling how this shit went down. But as you see right here, they're trying to say that 50 spent too much time with a personal vendetta going against the Diddler. So they're trying to make it like this shit personal too. About the project, the Candy Shop rapper who serves as an executive producer. Okay, we read that part. Now, the new Combs, all right, Combs has slammed Netflix CEO Ted Sarandos, who he called out by name, in addition to the executive late father-in-law, Clarence Avant, who was widely known as the Black Godfather, in a scathing statement. Now, for those who know about Clarence Avant, I did a video on him a couple years ago, because when Clarence Avant died, Clarence Avant was the muscle of this game, and Clarence Avant and Quincy Jones was like Diddy and Jay-Z. Long story short, Clarence Avant, family member, works for Netflix, and he's the one allegedly behind this shit with 50. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm not trying to get it. Nothing I say is a fact. Just giving y'all a couple clues. All right? So now you're starting to see where this going at. So it's messy already, but you see Diddy is fighting. Since transferring from the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, Combs has hosted a Thanksgiving Day feast for his fellow inmates and has taken on the assignment of chaplain's assistant, a highly desirable job behind bars due to its perks. So you also see, not only is he in the feds, he has a sweet job. He gets to move around the prison. All right? And that's what he's doing. And you know what's funny? When he was locked up, it was a video of him on a motorcycle riding around. So as you see, They let you know that he's fighting back. Meanwhile, the shit dropped because guess what? Diddy gotta make it like he's fighting back anyway. So I'm just gonna look. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm gonna leave it at that. It drops today. I don't got Netflix. If somebody pass me a code or something, like what? Don't y'all like how that shit go down? Do I need to stick? Long story short, I'm gonna try to watch it, but you see, it got controversy, and the diddler is trying to fight. Now let's move on. We're not finished yet. Hell no. But you see right here, right? 50 Cent serves as an executive producer of Sean Combs. All right, man. Enough of the bullshit, man. What's good, y'all? I gotta say something. A lot of time I don't want to say shit. Hey, Gene, when you gonna give us some real stories, bro? Gene, I know you didn't do that to nobody. No, Gene, I don't want to hear no fruity stories. But Gene, when you gonna keep it real, bro? When you gonna admit that sometimes you had to put niggas in chicken wings? When you gonna admit, bro, sometimes you had to put them rappers in full Nelsons? And Gene, when you gonna tell the truth, bro? Not only was your job to keep people from going in the room, your job was to keep them niggas from running out the room. So, Gene, can you please give us a story about rappers in the room trying to get out? Gene, you know damn well you heard niggas screaming. I ain't talking about no fruity sex. I'm talking about, you know, goddamn well, sometimes you had to put niggas in a dope fiend. You know you did. Come on, Gene. I know you ain't take nobody's life. No, it's a content creator spreading rumors on you. I ain't saying that. But, Gene, you know goddamn well, when you was watching that door, it was so niggas couldn't run out. See? Y'all some slick niggas. Gene, you wasn't just in front of that door so nobody come in. You was there so niggas couldn't run out that room. All right? So let's stop playing, bro. Come on, Gene. Give us some stories, man. That other shit, man. Come on, bro. Stop it, bro. Real shit, bro. Nah, man. Because every time I see Gene, I just think about Gene like he was holding niggas down sometimes. Not doing no fruity shit, but I look at Gene with the type to put niggas in a full Nelson while Diddy give him body shots. Nigga. And I look at sometimes Gene was the one holding them niggas in the full Nelson like, come here, nigga. All right, come on, Gene. Give us some real stories of abuse. A rapper. Just rapper abuse. That's it, bro. Stop it, man. Come on, man. All right, on that note, we ain't done yet. We just getting started. Like R. Kelly watching Diddy get away with everything. Why? Diddy getting documentaries. He only got 2 years. R. Kelly ain't never coming home. The biggest mystery is this. How the hell did R. Kelly get all that time? And why the hell R. Kelly ain't never coming home? That's the biggest question ever. And why did R. Kelly get it worse than everybody? No, this is true. I really want to know what did he do for him to get it how he got it. Like, the whole industry not only turned on him, he got fried. Y'all not looking at R. Kelly might have got fried more than any criminal we ever seen anytime recent. Real talk. You seen kingpin drug dealers. Alpo came home on 14 murders. You see all type of shit happening. But for some reason, R. Kelly just got served up so quick, fast. Nobody cared. It's like, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit kind of deep. That's why I say, man, this shit deep. Look at Glorilla. Look at that. I told you that's how they got to be, right? Look, check it out. Let's get into this real quick. Klaythompson is coochie whip, y'all, straight up. I don't know what Megan is doing. That boy Klaythompson is P-U-S-S-Y, whipped. You know that, whoop that trick? No, she been whooping his ass. I'm going to be real, man. I be trying not to curse. Klaythompson is trying to make me, he acting like this is first piece of ass, y'all. He acting like this is first piece of, you know what? Like, he acting like this is first time getting some. I swear to God, his game is off. Klay is a 4-time champion. He's a bum now. Bro, acting like when we was in junior high school, bro. It is said that Klaythompson named one of his boats after Megan. He put a name on the boat, Houston. And they like, that fool, you ain't even from Houston. Why the hell you put Megan's name on your boat? No, man, she got his ass whipped. I don't know what Megan working with. Megan Thee Stallion shows off all the food for Thanksgiving, showing struggle meals. No, You see that? The SS Stallion, y'all. The SS Stallion, Houston, Texas. She got him whipped. But what we know, the curse of Megan is for real. You get with Megan, you finished, bro. Tory finished. No, they kill careers. They don't got to put you in prison. They kill your career. Finished. But I just showed you, you don't got to be a genius to figure it out. The game is over for a lot of reasons. Now, pay attention, y'all. Megan and Klay Thompson, Glorilla and Brandon Ingram. Do you see the formula? Do you see why the game is over? I got to salute Glorilla. Guess why I got to salute Glorilla, y'all? Glorilla got rid of the baby hair. See the power of YouTube, y'all? You see the power? Thank you, Glorilla. Thank you. You've been a fucking role model. That's right. Maybe these hoes will stop wearing the baby hair finally. The ship in 7 years. All right. She stopped the baby hair. This guy was on YouTube. He was the only one cooking them baby hair, but she don't wear them baby hair shit no more. She ain't with that. That's right. No, you see the program though, right? See the program? It's called a program for a reason. You see it? Now, my people in the chat, a lot of y'all are smart. You said, I don't got to say nothing. What do they got in common? What do they got in common, y'all? So I'm just going to let the people see how fans ain't stupid no more. They woke and they ain't. All right, what's in common, y'all? Basketball. That's one thing in common. Yup. Ballers. Yup. What else? Man, they on the same damn record label, y'all. They with the same Rock Nation. Same fucking formula, y'all. The same gimmick. All right? This is what y'all gonna do. You're gonna get you a basketball player. You're gonna get you a basketball player. Get it? Same fucking Rock Nation gimmick. But Glorilla got rid of the damn baby hairs. God damn it. That's called being a role model. Let's go. All right? Let's go. So I just wanted y'all to see this. Klay Thompson, this is for the bros. Klay Thompson is coochie whipped. Straight up. Fans spotted a close-up shot of his yacht, now named the SS Stallion. Let me find out Megan be pegging your ass. Even more telling, the yacht is labeled Houston, Texas, Megan's hometown, despite Klay having no personal ties to the city. She made that fool name the boat and put a city on a boat that nigga ain't even from. Damn, you making me think, what the hell Megan got going on, man? The fuck Megan got? Yo, Megan on some shit. You talking about a witch. Boy, you mess with her, shit just go crazy after that. I don't know what the hell she doing. Fool, bro, come on, bro. Let's stop it, bro. Come on, man. You ain't never heard no bro doing no shit like that. He put her name. You got men don't even want to wear their wedding ring to show they married. You got dudes don't even want to take a picture with their wife to this day. You got dudes don't even hold their girl hands. A shame, bro. You got dudes every time they woman go somewhere, they make excuse. No. But then he get with her that quick, and all of a sudden, he doing all this extra shit, kissing, hugging, dating, loving, boo hugging. He doing it all, putting her name on stuff. Man, I think Megan gonna get. I think Megan said, "Screw rap. I'm about to get all his money." All right, y'all, you got your facts. Why? Klay Thompson ain't front of hood. All right, he's not. He never had no black coochie like that, and he ain't never had He never had no ratchet. So I know what she did to him. All right, I know why he finished. All right, now Brandon Ingram is different. He's supposed to have been a thug, but the truth is, right? He was going to beat Chris Paul ass, and I saw how LeBron and them sabotaged him to get off the Lakers. Yeah, they shipped his ass to NBA prison. Now I told y'all the Cleveland Browns is NFL prison. The NBA prison is the Toronto Raptors. That's right. Whenever they send your ass where's Cole at, that's the prison. When Kawhi Leonard was beefing with Pop, remember Kawhi Leonard had his little drama with San Antonio Spurs, right? To punish him, they sent his ass to the Raptors. That's why it was funny when Kawhi Leonard won the championship. He went there for punishment. That's why Kawhi was, what y'all didn't get, that's why Kawhi was like, I'm not staying there. Because he knew they shipped him there to stay there. That's why Kawhi said, I ain't staying no damn Raptors. Told y'all so much shit in sports, a lot of y'all just didn't know. He knew they're trying to send me. Pop said, Kawhi, you ain't gonna, well, we gonna send your ass to goddamn Toronto. You ain't gonna be in America, fool. You gonna be their mascot now. So Kawhi smart. Yeah, I'm gonna play, but I'm coming back home. And he finessed that shit. That's why they was offering Kawhi Leonard free restaurants his whole time there, free condos. They laid out the world. He said, I'm gone. Why? He knew they sent him there for that to be his fucking prison. Another thing I get about Kawhi Leonard, me and him the same sign. Kawhi Leonard, he mastered the art of being quiet. So when I tell you I got to quiet, just as much as I'm loud and quiet, I understand Kawhi Leonard 100% because he talk without words. That's how he moved. I understand all his movements. When he did that shit back then, I know what he was doing. He was like, fuck y'all, I'm not staying in Toronto. They try to set Kawhi up to be in goddamn NBA prison, y'all. He said, fuck that, hell no. So I'm saying that because that's what they sent Brandon Ingram as. For punishment. Get it? Because he thug. He be fighting. Yeah, he'll fight. He be balling, though. He's a good player. You see, they picked Zion over him. Meanwhile, when Zion was hurt, he carried the Pelicans the whole time. No, they shipped his ass because they didn't forget when he was going to swing on Chris Paul and them boys. My point is he thug. So they sent his ass to Toronto, where it's cold at. All right, so that's who Glorilla with. They get with the rapper. They get with NBA players to sustain their career as their career carries over. So being that the game is shut down, you will see they got one foot in. It keeps them relevant. They get to sit on the game floor, and it keeps them trending. But y'all know this shit was started by, we ain't going to say where it started. We know this shit go back a long time ago. Now y'all see why Kim Kardashian was doing it. This build woman brands, but they are a weirdo couple. Now, if I never showed y'all what a freak show is, if we didn't look at the history of the freak show, within the freak show, you're going to have a tall giant known as a basketball player. You're going to have a short person, a dwarf. You're going to have all that. You know that, right? Freak show. That's what this couple is, a freak show. It's not me. It's not what I'm saying. It's what it means, and I know exactly what it means. It means that them as a couple are a freak show. Because why? She's already short, and then he's super tall as a basketball player. This is not a guy 6 foot with somebody 5'5", 4. No. If I'm not mistaken, Brandon Ingram, I think, is 6'9". And I don't know how tall Glorilla is. She might be 5 feet. All right? It also looked like you know what, but no, y'all. Weird shit. But at the end of the day, they're going to get that money. So let's go. Guess who in the news? Jordan. But first, DJ Khaled shows off. Why am I showing you this? Y'all saw DJ Khaled getting the bad news, right? I finally get to show y'all this is how they put out news on themselves. This is what they've been doing to keep trending. He been getting bad news on T-Pain. He started putting out news on himself. Still doing what? Showing off on y'all. Showing off on broke fans in the crisis. Showing out after government shutdown. DJ Khaled shows off. Just showing y'all same shit. Meg Thee Stallion shows off all the food. Where everybody don't got no EBT, show off the food. I told y'all what they do to y'all fans. Ladies, I told y'all what they did to y'all. You don't get it, ladies? They all promoted being single. They all promoted screw that man. They all promoted don't have no man. Now they rubbing it in y'all face with their love life. Told y'all the game they play. How many times I told them on this channel? They're going to promote for you to be single. They're going to promote you to get rid of your man. They're going to promote for you to suck penis, you to sell your ass. Then they rub it in your face, cook food, home cooked food, show you real relationship shit, chilling, kissing and hugging, watching TV, cooking meals while you ain't going to have shit, waiting on your card. You ain't got no man. You don't ring your baby father off. And I told y'all they fucking trolls. Told y'all all what they do. See that? Megan got a college degree for real. Glorilla ain't stupid. They gonna portray to y'all not to have no men. They gonna portray to y'all to sell that coochie. Meanwhile, they don't sell no damn coochie. Y'all believe that shit. Told y'all, man. Flexing. Look at Megan flexing. Megan Thee Stallion shows off all the food with her man. Told y'all it was a plot. Bro, you follow the men. You ain't gonna have no wife, but you will have some felonies maybe. You might be homeless without a job. You're going to get that part. Ladies, one thing you're going to get, you might get you some prostitution charges. You might have a struggle in life because you don't have no man. No such thing as selling coochie forever. But you didn't know that. So here, let me just make it clear, because I'm tired of always got to talk like a certain way. This is how they troll all you women to show you. Ha, ha, ha. That's why they do that shit. When Megan pulled out when she proved to y'all she got a degree. Know why they do shit like that? Let me show y'all the shit they do to y'all, fans. See, when you in their face, when you love them, they're going to show you love. But when y'all start dragging Megan, Megan, that bitch stupid, da-da-da. Know what you do? I'm going to show them bitches I'm in college for real, meaning I'm not with that shit for real. I'm really smart. And then they're going to show you. Megan gets her college degree. That's how they troll y'all, because they know y'all don't got nothing. This is shit they do. Megan promote bodies, do this and that. But guess what? When y'all turn y'all back on Megan, or they ain't feeling me no more, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to show them bitches I got a man for real. That's the shit they do. Because I know they whole shit. And they be trolling y'all ladies. See, when it's cool not to have a man, meaning when y'all buy my fucking record, I ain't got no man. But since y'all don't fuck with me no more, I got a man. So that's the game they play, y'all. And they troll y'all, ladies. See? Troll you. Because you don't got nobody kiss on you like that. Meaning, you got men that'll kiss on you. But Klay Thompson, he loves some damn Megan. Get it? So this is the game they play, y'all. The plan is, woman, for you to be a single mom. Did Megan and Glorilla rap in front of social service? Did somebody rap about Plan B? Because the plan is you gonna always take Plan Bs and you gonna be by yourself. That's not what they do. Y'all didn't understand the women are fake too. The men make raps about how much they smoke weed, get high, and shoot your ass and lie. The woman make all these songs about how they get money, they sell ass, and they be lying. Because when you come from a good home with both your parents, you still got to sell the gimmick of the ratchet chick to the hood. But just to let y'all know, when Megan be doing this shit, she be trolling the woman. I got a man, you don't. That's what they be doing, y'all, straight up. So anyway, back to Jordan. Now, this is another part that's going on, y'all. They about to bring down NASCAR as well. Y'all know NASCAR was so-called racist, right? But it's being alleged that, Jordan got a team. Jordan been doing business, but I think it's being alleged that NASCAR was doing dirty tricks, doing dirty things behind the scenes, something like that. Just know that Jordan is in a major court battle with NASCAR, and that's going on right now as we speak. A lot of corruption has been going on in this country, y'all. So that's what's been happening. Michael Jordan arrives in court for NASCAR lawsuit that could blow motorsports apart. So you seeing NASCAR is in court. NBA is in court. The NBA cover-up is the biggest cover-up ever. That's why you're not getting no NBA. You're not getting a lot of NBA news this year. You're going to see magically Stephen A., ESPN, and all of them making sure they don't talk about basketball like that. All right? Nobody's talking about how LeBron is getting boxed out, playing like a straight bum. Nobody's talking about that neither. See, the other day they wanted to know the king is back. Well, tell us that the king has been failing. They say the king playing just like Bronny. Bummed out turnovers, everything. They're not talking about it. You see the cover up? I wanted y'all to see before 2026 how all your news and media has been controlled by the same idiots you still watch. Meanwhile, LeBron, you see him getting beat up by nobody. He's getting handled by a nobody. Get it? All right. Back to the real GOAT in court. Michael Jordan's bitter fight against NASCAR headed to federal court on Monday in a jury trial that could rip apart the top motorsports series in the United States. So as you see, Jordan is the face of bringing down NASCAR. Because allegedly, I don't want to be wrong, but allegedly they was finessing him. They was finessing him. Key word, using him for his money. But I think they had it rigged up so he couldn't win. I think they had it rigged up so his team would stay trash. I think according to his lawsuit, they had it rigged up so he wouldn't win and he won't be the GOAT of that shit. They want to make him a straight loser. I I think if they understood that if Jordan team became winners in NASCAR, it was going to get those viewers. Get it? And then here they come. They were scared y'all going to want to start watching. Then they scared y'all going to want to be in NASCAR. And then they were scared y'all going to come try to take it over. So it was said, allegedly, they were doing dirty tricks so Jordan wouldn't win. They didn't want NASCAR to be a fad, y'all. Get it? If y'all get what I'm saying. But what people, all those who know the history of NASCAR, you know it was built on racism. So what's been happening is these past years with that guy Bubba and all that, the driver, they've been working on making NASCAR not racist no more. Because let's be honest, y'all. What's more fun than watching cars race? Get it? What's more better than that? So, but they know a lot of people don't watch NASCAR because of the racist history. So, y'all see what's going on? Now let's get into some real talk. We're going to get into some real talk. I caught this yesterday. Now, remember I told y'all I'm going to check out the new mayor of New York, like I'm going to really give him some time? I did my homework yesterday. Boy, oh boy. Now, I'm going to say this. I spoke about how all these cities going to get cleaned up. So when I see these people, that's all I think about. When I saw that new mayor, I already know what's up. Let me translate it for some of y'all in my words, in my opinion. He's going to make it safe for everybody that's not hood. According to what I'm seeing, the big plan from New York that I think is very beautiful. I think the plan is to make New York like everywhere else where it's safe. In every other, as many places in America, you do not need a firearm. You do not have to watch your back. You don't have to worry about no criminal element like that. I know they're working to bring New York to another level. Now, this is them outside protesting because right now, a lot of people don't know it's a protest against Starbucks because Starbucks been slaving people. So they're outside standing with them. Now, I spoke about Bernie before. I told y'all, I respect Bernie Sanders. Know why? Whenever I see Bernie Sanders, whenever I see him, he always got analytics. He always stick to his agenda. That's why I told you I respect Bernie. He deal with numbers, figures. He deal with his beliefs. He don't just make up shit. He don't just trash people. Bernie take the high road. But the thing I respect about Bernie, he has analytics. And another thing I respect about Bernie, my honest opinion, in my opinion, Bernie really do be for the people. That's how I look at him. Like he really for the people. So I look at Bernie different. But when I saw them two together, I was able to see how they work together. Meaning, New York is going to get cleaned up. He's the one that's going to do it. But now you got to also think diversity. You think of New York other than black and white now. It's everybody else's turn in New York to be protected now. Because the main people in New York City that were always scared of the New Yorkers is the migrants, the immigrants. The people that moved to New York are now going to have a special protection. Get it? This is going to be the first era when immigrants and tourists come to New York and crime is going to be finished. So I want everybody from New York to get this clear. You see how our whole life we raised in crime and dirt, filth? Don't be surprised if soon New York is going to be the cleanest state in America. And then I'll be proud of New York City again. Then I'll be proud again. But until it's cleaned up, it is what it is. But I'm letting y'all know what I told a lot of y'all. Remember when I said a lot of y'all, you ain't even on a damn agenda. You not. You had your time already? Well, according to me, listening to what they're talking about, I'm giving y'all a clue on what's going to happen. The city going to get cleaned up. The city is about the new people. Now, the clue is in your face, everything I've been telling y'all. What's on that sign? What is on the sign, New York? But also around the world, don't get it twisted. New York is your clue. A new era. When I kept telling you the end of an era, the whole year I did a saga up until today, the end of an era. The end of an era. Black entertainment is old. New York is old. The New York we come from is old. It don't exist no more. I knew that when they built the new tower. It's old. New shit. The new world is getting where you fit in. No more favorites. Nobody cares because you're black. Nobody cares because you're white. Nobody cares about that no more. Get it? That's what's happening. Straight up, I can't give it to y'all no raw what's happening. But my point is this. I watched this to see how they was moving. And I also told you the Dems need a new face. Didn't I tell you that? Here you go. But this is what I'm going to say. By me watching it, I didn't get the vibe of just a bunch of fake talking and BS. No. What I got from them is it's going to be some things happening and they're going to be standing on it. Key word is his face is to protect all the new people and all, you get it? All faces. Code word. It's not about y'all no more, New Yorkers. It's not about no New Yorker born from the soil. You've been there your whole life. It's not about us no more. That's what all this is about. You guys all had your turn. You see the results. It's a new era now. Get in where you fit in. That's what this is about. Now go back a couple years and you think of all the people that got tricked to quit their jobs. When I showed you the other day, they showed New York City housing workers getting caught scamming. Who you think those new city jobs going to? Who you think those new project homes going to? Remember, you had your chance, right? You and your family raising projects. How many years? Y'all had your turn, right? Well, somebody else turn now. That's how they looking at it. That's how it's going down, y'all. All right? That's how it is going down. And it's going to happen. Now, this is what I looked at. The truth is, y'all, I know he's going to clean up New York. I know he is. Because there's people behind him. New York getting cleaned up means tourist revenue is going to double and triple, which is the most important thing. All right? So you're also going to see, you had the other mayor, but he's going to get the clout by fixing all his flaws. Get it? So that's why he came in and said, this ain't that other era no more. Also saying, you guys are not the favorite no more. So, all right. I'm just giving y'all clues. Now let's look at this right here. Real talk. Updating tech. Amazon is testing out a new 30-minute service. So y'all know we order stuff from many places. Amazon is now trying to top Walmart because Walmart got the hour or less. They coming with the 30-minute delivery service. They trying to top Walmart. Now, you know what's funny? Y'all know I've been talking about, all right, let's speak about this. I spoke about, for some reason, when certain people bring my deliveries, whether it's groceries or food, somehow they the only ones mess it up. Family, it's a lot of shit I don't tell y'all. I have had Ukrainians make deliveries to me. I've had people make deliveries to me that can't even speak English, talking through their phone. I've had Africans, Spanish, men, women, all different nations, damn near bring me shit. Talking about, I had people bring me, couldn't speak English. They've been called, and I speak, and they show me the code. Okay, transaction complete. Never had one foreigner that couldn't speak English mess up my order, not once. But every time my shit messed up, guess who's doing it? Now, for people that was on the lounge, remember I was telling y'all how I ordered some shit, but this time they messed up somebody else's order, gave me some free shit. But guess what happened for me running my damn mouth? I ran my mouth on Friday. I ordered some shit yesterday, and I got jammed up. I had to get a refund. Guess what? Let me tell you the new shit these people doing. You know they are your fucking family members. Guess what your dirty ass family members do now? They want to work for all these places. So I'm just telling you, I ain't trying to shit on nobody. But I'm trying to tell y'all, get it right. I'm going to tell y'all again, I'm not playing with none of y'all, man. I'm tired of y'all messing up my shit and I spend money. I'm going to tell y'all this last time. It's the reason why the robots going to take y'all jobs. You can't even get orders right. You can't do shit right. That's why they got these robots. So I'm not here to blow you up. I'm trying to help y'all. You're stupid now. Let me help you out. The new shit they doing. They're trying to take a whole lot of orders at one time and deliver at one time, but they're not understanding. You're mixing up orders. You're bringing my shit cold because your broke ass is trying to get all the orders you can get. I'm fucking sick of y'all fucking up my shit. I'm sorry I got to say it like that. And anybody else that deliver, get the shit right. I'm sick of it. I done got about 10 orders messed up. It's always the same people, y'all. And I know these companies know. That's why they got robots and self-driving cars. We already looked at the fucking, they can send the goddamn DoorDash cart to your house. I told you it's a reason why they get rid of them. I got a call for my damn money yesterday. I caught them. No, I be catching them. After they brought my shit, y'all, look. They ain't try to look, the bitch try to ask me, you didn't use a PIN number, did you? Man, I'll be real, man. That's the new pimping. You got Negroes doing DoorDash, making the girl get out the car and bring the food. That's why I ain't playing with y'all today. Y'all are so goddamn low and broke. Y'all trying to make it off DoorDash, Uber, meaning, bro, because I also know what happened. A lot of people from California on the East Coast. So when you're in a Tesla and you got your girl jumping out the car to bring me my shit, and she talking about you got a PIN number, then I go back on the app. Yo, they ain't even report the order. I'm trying to call in Uber. They ain't even report the order yet, meaning all they've been doing is getting all the orders and dropping them off as they please. Bitch, my shit old and it's cold. I'm not playing with y'all niggas. Know what I said? It's a reason why these robots want to replace y'all. All right? You know what's new shit now? Woman, you got to be stupid as fuck to be with a broke dude getting out the car delivering fucking DoorDash. If you need help, ho, I can help you. I might could put you in a one room or something. You got to do better than that. All right? Y'all are so fucking sorry. Lady, a lot of y'all, it ain't y'all fault. Y'all are with bum ass, you know what? Because I've been watching it for a minute. I just don't say nothing. When I tell y'all I can spaz on this shit or the shit they be doing, because I told you, when that shit affect my life, then I get mad. When y'all keep playing my meaning, you know why I'm mad, y'all? I be tipping these Negroes, and they still mess my shit up. I be feeling played like, hold on, you fucked up my shit. It's cold, my order wrong, and I tipped you. That make me say, you know what? I'm not tipping them. They make me want to do that. It's times I done took my tip back from people. They fucked my shit up. Give me that shit back. No, y'all, they always the only ones doing it. They are fucking incompetent. You can order. I got 2 items. How the fuck is fucked up, bro? No, y'all, they don't care about your shit. They don't respect your shit, and they need the fucking money. Know why? Many a time niggas done pulled up. The man, it's his fucking app, but he got the girl jumping out delivering the shit. In his mind, he pepping her ass. How I know that? Because she bad, she cute. And I'm like, Mom, why are you working for him bringing my fucking food? Don't you know you might come inside? You don't need that nick. Get it? But I ain't going to say that. But I'm just trying to tell y'all, a lot of y'all women are so fucking disgraceful. You're fucking pitiful because your man is a certified fucking bum, all right? You can get more help in a shelter than helping that nigga with DoorDash. But you too fucking sorry to know that. And I'm saying that because it's the same pattern, y'all. So guess what's happening? It's a reason why a lot of y'all ain't working these jobs, Amazon no more. Y'all fucking phone made y'all idiots. Your phone is the only thing you fucking know. You can't make money without it. You can't think without it. And you can't do that right neither. So this is why it's going to be robots delivering this shit 30 minutes or less. But it's going to be, see, I told y'all the biggest trick is they're not going to tell you everything. Why? Because some of y'all going to be stuck. Same way EBT got cut off. One day you're going to wake up and they're going to just tell you the shit changed. That's how it works. Every day, when these companies got to keep getting reports, fucked up merchandise. What else happened? Did you forget Negroes was driving Amazon trucks? What they was doing? Driving them in the hood on purpose? Getting jacked on purpose? Holiday season? That's going to happen this year. What's going to happen? It's going to be somebody driving a truck, and they're going to try to make it like they got robbed, and they're going to have an excuse to air the whole truck out. Meanwhile, he got his friends to rob him in the whole truck. So guess what? They kept finding trucks like that. So I told y'all it's a reason why you ain't gonna have these jobs no more. I'm not fucking playing with none of y'all. All right? Anybody on that BS, if you still on that bullshit scheming, scamming, playing with people's money, you don't care. Your ass still hungry? Huh? You mad because you fucking hungry and you got to deliver other people food so you don't care? If somebody's spending $40, $30 on food, 25, had a decent to bring them their fucking food, loser. All right? It's not my fault. You got to deliver all this good food all day and you fucking hungry. It's not my fault. Why I say that? Because y'all exposed. All right? That's why they outside fighting for Starbucks workers. Because Starbucks workers been getting pimped and y'all know they make a lot of money. Keyword, Starbucks workers. But when you was a bad bitch and your man was a fake-ass drug dealer, they fucking doing DoorDash. All right? And Uber. This ain't to my bros. This is to nobody that does any service respectfully. Salute to y'all. I tip y'all. I do everything right. I show love. I'm talking to the fucking derelicts. I'm sick of their ass, all right? Sick of their ass, straight up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right? So Steve Harvey is praying for a reason, y'all. He's fucking scared. Steve Harvey has said the word God 580 times in this one video. I counted it. He said God so much. I like to thank God for the opportunities I've been getting. I want to thank God, even though I know I've been doing right. I want to thank God for all the times you forgave me. I want to thank God for my suits. I want to thank God for you having on TV. I want to thank God for nobody finding out I've been a Diddy party. He was just saying all this shit. I'm like, yo, man, Steve is scared, man. You see he's outside by himself sweating for no reason. He was scared. Thank you very much, Global. He was scared, y'all. Meaning, I always seen Steve Harvey different ways, but I've never seen the fear of God in his ass. And it looked to me like Steve Harvey was begging and pleading with his fans. Please don't turn on me. Please, man. I've been going through a lot, y'all. Yeah, please don't turn on me, y'all. That's what it looked like he was doing. At the same time, begging God for forgiveness. At the same time, begging a white man, please don't do me like Diddy. Please. Look like that's what he was saying, y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. All right. It looked to me like Steve Harvey was putting his last efforts just in case his name get brought up in something. I think he was trying to do a last sympathy run because Steve Harvey knows what's being said on him. And the truth is, what's being said on Steve Harvey is more wicked than anybody else because Diddy was not accused of turning out his daughters, but Steve Harvey is accused of turning out his daughter. Thank you very much, Global. Let me keep this out of people's face. So, no, y'all, Steve is scared because this stuff did not go away and it's getting worse. And he also knows he's one of the last men standing. Steve had to watch Diddy. He had to watch Jay-Z. He had to watch Shannon. Steve Harvey had to watch a lot of people. T.D. Jakes get dragged. He had to watch Oprah. He had to watch Bill. He had to watch Jay-Z. Steve is scared. He's scared. He had to watch Smokey. Get it? Steve, no, it's a matter of time. Steve, no, Steve, somehow all your friends from all eras got in trouble, Steve. So I know why you were praying like that, bro. I know why you was praising God. I know what he was doing. That fool was praising all gods because of this right here. What they saying on Steve? Because what makes it worse for Steve, he is in multiple pictures with Diddy chilling. The secret narrative is Steve gave her you get it? He's behind all her shit. But like I said, according to law, Steve is scared because he don't want to be charged with being a trafficker. If he had Lori getting on boats, if he had her getting in jets, if he was introducing her to rich men, that's called trafficking. If it was for sexual preference and money, sexual things and money, that's trafficking, y'all. So like this, it's not about what Steve did. It's not about what we know he did. He know why he's scared, because I would be scared too. Steve also does not know if a tape going to drop. He don't know what's going on. But the main thing he's trying to fight is what you're looking at right here. This stuff that has never stopped. And I'm showing you AI videos that been pumped out since last year to now, and I'm showing you these are on all platforms. This right here is from Facebook. The small ones you see, that's from Facebook. So when I said, just to give you an update, when I said this thing is 24/7 around the clock, whether you know it or not, and I said it's not just no damn YouTube. I said they're going to work on YouTube trying to control these narratives, but the narratives are on them all over, as well as TikTok. The narrative is what, meaning the narrative is this what Steve did, but I want y'all to get clear. Just because you don't see nobody in trouble, the campaign did not stop. And this how I always knew the clues that anybody could be next. Anybody they still talking about, they could be next. Whether it's not just going to prison, they can lose their job, they might be in a lawsuit, they might be the next embarrassed on TMZ for 3 months straight. All right? Because some of us feel something big coming next year. So, just letting y'all see, look. So as you see, Diddy is fighting back the doc. He's fighting it back. He's claiming that they got footage that he had nothing to do with. He didn't authorize. So, understand this part two. Every time the Diddler name is mentioned, I got a question. Do you think the celebrities want to watch Netflix? Do you think celebrities even want to turn on Netflix today? Nobody knows what's next. The secret also within the Netflix documentary is footage being released, unauthorized. Keyword, footage. Now you think 250 video cameras. If I was a celebrity, every time I hear the word footage, leaked footage, stolen footage, I'm going to be thinking, oh shit. Because nobody knows how much footage he got, and nobody also know where it's at. And what else? The gov took the cameras. So, as long as Diddy is in the news and on TV, as long as the dealer shows his face, everybody still is scared. So, I'm going to ask y'all again. He been in jail. He got his time since July. Did the game prosper? If I ask you who's winning, who's winning? You still didn't see how every topic comes out, somehow it just dies at the end of the week, and then somehow it's back to Diddy getting all the news again. Did you comprehend yet that the dealer has been winning as a failure more than everybody that's free? Well, just know this shit is going to go on for 3 years straight. It's not going to stop. Only way the Diddy news will be topped is if it's distracted by somebody big like Steve Harvey. And I think Steve Harvey know that. All right? Do you see the quality of these AI videos made on them? So family, y'all know the same secret people been making this shit on all of them. And like I always say, they make this stuff better than all of us. The narrative on Steve Harvey is he's a dirty dude. He was getting down with Diddy a lot, and he was the main one behind renting out his daughter. So I know why Steve was praying, because Steve is scared. He's scared, y'all. He's worried. You see what they say? Steve Harvey has gotten so old. He's getting older. Remember, you're not scared of prison the younger you are. The older you get, the more scared you get. That's Steve Harvey. He's scared. Steve, no, let's break it down. It's not about jail for Steve. Steve is a comedian. He never faced no real embarrassment. Steve never got put through that fire. But Steve, if it happened to Bill Cosby, bro, it can happen to you. Bill Cosby was a comedian. You're a comedian. See that? Bill Cosby worked with NBC. You work with NBC, Steve. It's not hard. So I'm telling you, Steve, if I was you, I'll lawyer up now. Because you see what happened to Tyler, right? All right. When I was talking about you, TD, Tyler, back last year, Tyler wasn't in trouble. You saw him, all right. You saw him being dragged. No, Steve. There's nothing you're going to do about it. Only thing Steve can do is try to keep this information from his fan base. His fan base uses sweet and low in the morning. I'll give you a clue. His fan base eat grapefruits. Are you getting it? His fan base wear Depends. Every nursing home in America watch Steve. Every retired grandparent watches Steve. They love Steve. That's what he don't want to figure out. Steve don't care if you know he's freaky, because y'all freaky. Steve don't care if you think he ran out his daughter. Bro, you do it too. Steve is scared. Them good people in those households gonna find this shit out. But the only thing Steve got working for him, he know Granny and them don't know how to search for shit. And he also know they don't know how to scroll and they don't know where to look. So he knows the elders ain't gonna find this. That's why he able to trick them with these prayers. But Steve is not tricking me, not one bit. And when I saw this shit, I said, that Negro is scared. That Negro is super scared. I've never seen Steve Harvey say God name that much. Even though him, Dion arrested him, they always say God to pray on those black people. It's something about those black people. You say the word God, it just hits their heart a certain way. It just hits them a certain way. And they know that. So, I'm going to say it again. The only time Negroes like Steve say God is when them niggas scared they're going to die or they scared they're going to prison. The only time niggas pray is when they facing time. That's it, y'all. You will catch them in the cell, all type of shit. Pray for me, my brother. You'll see him he'll trying to take up church class. I'm telling you, man, only time Negroes love God is when they ass in trouble or they about to die. So when I saw Steve saying God that much, I was like, nah, something ain't going right. It's just disturbing. Steve must know something coming. So I just want y'all to see, man. This the shit they into. Guess what, y'all? I think we about to close out. The game is over. Holler at y'all later. Look, check it out. You see Cat Williams, right? Meaning, you know they couldn't wait to get on Cat Williams' ass. Yeah, they couldn't wait to go after Cat Williams. But like I said, I always tell y'all, man, it ain't no good and evil in none of this, man. It ain't no good and evil. They all dirty some kind of way, y'all. Trust me. There's no such thing as being clean in this game. Now, on this thing with 50 and Netflix, it's a bunch of back and forth. I'm going to just leave it alone. I said what I got to say. At the end of the day, it's still the end of an era. It's finished. And you don't got to believe me. You look at the new mayor of New York City, what he's telling you to your face. A new era. We're not in the hip-hop era no more. That's the old New York. Y'all hoods don't mean the same. East New York is not East New York no more. Bed-Stuy, that's not the same Bed-Stuy sitting on the stoop. That's not y'all hood. That's not the same Brownsville. That's not the same Bronx. They're not the same no more. Y'all time is over. That's what it's about. And if any of y'all left, this is the sad part about the shit. The city gonna be so cleaned up, but a lot of people not gonna be able to enjoy it. So I meant to give y'all this crown jewel for my New York people and everybody else. This is the jewel right here. This is what I got from it. It's being set up with everybody that's legit. Everybody, all my people from New York that been working their ass off. They about to make the city where that shit is clean and you finally gonna be able to enjoy the shit. That's all it's about. They're gonna make New York City where the hardworking people can enjoy it. Because for those who don't know New York City has always been run by the streets. It's two worlds. You got your street people, you got working people. The working people always been the ones that go to work, go in the house, can't come outside, shots, all this other crazy shit, da-da-da-da-da-da. Now it's going to be reversed. Working people come outside, they might not even see street people like, what the fuck? And they'll be able to come outside and enjoy their life. That's what it's about, New York and every other city. Chicago, that's what it's about. All the shit I've been telling y'all what it's about. These cities are no longer hostage by crime, y'all. I heard when he was talking about it. They standing up for the working people. Life is going to be better for the working people. That's why I've been telling y'all. All the people that work their ass off. All of the people that been doing the right thing. They are setting up the world so y'all finally can enjoy shit. Don't got to worry about getting shot by mistake. Don't got to worry about your kids getting robbed. Don't got to worry about, all this nonsense about nothing. That's what it's about. So I want y'all to understand. A lot of demons and devils going to be out here saying dumb shit. Man, fuck them, man. Everybody going to keep talking. Remember, the demons don't want it to stop. The devils don't want it to stop. The wicked don't want it to end. Remember that. When people talk, listen and believe them. The fuckery people do not want this shit to stop. The people that's miserable want you to stay miserable. The people that's losing, they want you to lose. But the real is, Life is now based on winners. Winners gonna win and be rewarded. That's where we at now. So all the people that been living right, doing what you're supposed to do, it's finally about to pay off. All right? And I'm the one to tell you that as a person that messed up already. All right? That's what's going on. So I'm trying to tell y'all again, don't be a dummy and be tricked to go against yourself again. Meaning, things going to be laid out good for you. Just pay attention. All right? If you're not a criminal, you have nothing to worry about. If you're not an illegal, you have nothing to worry about. They're setting up New York City where it will never be crime again. And that sounds bogus. It sounds unheard. But that's what they're going to do. And that's what they're doing. I'll give you a clue. This is why they already have been put the hate crimes into play. This is why they put certain laws into play already ahead of time. Speedy trial. Certain things are not tolerated. In New York, the home of diversity, that's why they made what? Hate crimes. You put your finger on somebody, you're going to jail for life. The laws are going to uphold what I just said. Everything I just told y'all, the law is going to uphold it. The technology going to uphold it. And just know this last thing. When you go outside, you're being judged accordingly. You're being judged as who are you in society? Are you a person of respect and intelligence, or are you one of them? If you're one of them, they don't want nothing to do with you no more. Understand that? So, once people get that shit clear, get off your fucking angry, miserable, always trying to go against shit, and understand you ain't been fighting yourself your whole life. All right? Learn how to win. Thank you very much, Punches. Thank you very much, bro. Meaning, I'm going to show y'all something, too. It don't matter who's where. You got to know how to play the game. You're not a big-ass kid when you're going to get your favorite. Know how to play to win. Right? Instead of being taught struggling, you're supposed to be taught how to win. You know what winning means? Even if I struggle, I'm still going to come out some kind of way on top throughout the struggle. So understand that part. On that note, we out of here. One. You see why they telling you Uncle Steve trap? They telling you Steve don't got nowhere to run, y'all. They telling you he got nowhere to run. He's caught up in knee deep, meaning he's incriminated. There's nothing he could do about it. All he could do is pray that he don't come up next. Because that's what the clue's telling you. He's so knee deep in this shit with Lori that he can't get out of it. There's nothing he can do about it. That's why they telling you the clues is right in your face.